Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Haraka, Kadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of great men, soon as surely do well. Salutation to each and every Akim that push this without in sincerity and in truth. Right, Brother Lamar, once again from GMS Trinidad, right, coming to do another video through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, right, and, someday I was just thinking, Esau is a crafty little serpent, and I was thinking about some scriptures. I can't remember whether it was in Second Chronicles. A long time I haven't read it, right? Or the Book of Kings, one of those books where they would have come against Jerusalem underneath a siege, or was it the Book of Judith? All right. As I say, a long time I ain't actually read some of those books right now in the Book of Revelation. Alright, so on now all this quarantining, I say, but hey, really and truly we underneath a siege. Right, so here just look up the word siege, right? It says siege. A military operation in which enemy forces surround a town or building, cutting off essential supplies with the aim of compelling those inside to surrender. Right, and if you look at it, we underneath a siege right about now. This self-quarantining thing is basically to have the children of Israel, inside. And we know just now they're going to lock off certain essentials, certain supplies. We know, according to prophecies, right? Groceries and all these other kind of things will be locked off. The scripture said that in Ecclesiastes verse chapter 12, it says that when the keepers of the houses, when all these things close up, the scripture said there shall be no work in Egypt. And that is the thing. Right about now, we underneath a siege. We basically putting ourselves in that siege, because a lot of things actually going on right about now, where Esau, as I say, Esau is a crafty serpent, and just bring this precept here in Second Esdras. Second Esdras 15. Let me see. 6. Second Esdras 10. Second Esdras 15 and 10. It says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." Right? So the Lord said his people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Because with this whole corona virus epidemic, pandemic, it have people, frightened. A lot of Israelites, they actually inside of the house, right? They ain't actually going out. It'll just make it easier for one Esau have to push his martial law just to do what? Basically have people already like chicken in a coop. They can't go nowhere. They actually limiting your mobility to move around. So when it's time that the military actually, right now here what's going on in Trinidad, they have blockades, police blockades, right about now. I had to try to shut up the road just so, before 6, before they start to lock off certain access points where you could go into our next part. They don't want to see anybody on the road after 6. Alright? So that's the thing. Esau Edom long ago, what they would have do, a military force, right? As they said in the definition that I read, they would have come, like in the time of Judith. It was the Book of Judith, when Holofernes came against Jerusalem and laid siege to the city, and like water and food and those kind of things would have been locked off, because what they would have do, they would have leave and do trade with other nations, all right, to bring in certain food supplies and stuff. Now, if it is that your water running out, or whatever the case, they would have and next thing they would have do, they would have like throw dirt and stuff, block off like rivers and wells and these kind of things. So what Esau doing, he actually making it easier that when he's still actually pushing his new world order, you people already, you in the mindset that, you know, if you go there, there's a percent in your mind that you might get this contract, this coronavirus, you know, and get sick. You know, this self-quarantining thing is actually because, the thing about it is, right now we can't do anything, right? Because we might feel the full blunt of the law, the wicked laws are men. But the point is, you people are like dumb sheep, as brother Daniel had say, like dumb sheep. You don't read, you know, you people don't research nothing. You just foolish, you know. As the scripture said here in the book of Hosea 4:6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. Right? All the time when the prophets was out there on the highways and the byways, right, warning you people that these things would happen, because we told you people these things would happen, that these stores like KFC, I sure a lot of people bring tax in them now. They probably want to know, hey, where these men were, because we always used to be preaching and say, hey, KFC going on lockdown, Pennywise, all these places going on be locked down. But guess what? You never heard the words of the prophets. So guess what? Your ass will not be brass right about now, walking around like dumb sheep, ready for the slaughter with masks on, right? When information coming out, this coronavirus thing is just a sham, right? We're actually causing people to get sick is the 5G radiation. As the Apostle Kabbalah did that video, you know, we are getting radiated to death. They said that radiation actually heats up the water molecules inside your body, and your body actually send a signal to fight off like the fever and thing, like if you have a virus but you don't have no virus. Alright, it's the radiation that causing the sickness. Alright, Esau is a crafty little bitch. That is what these Edomites is. You people underneath siege and you don't even know it. You're in a siege and you don't even know it, because Esau, the man good, he's saying, hey, quarantine yourself, because why? Thinking that what that is for your safety, but no, it's for your destruction, right? Psalms 55 and 21 or 22, yes, 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. Alright, his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And that's the thing. He say, hey, you know what? For we to not spread this pandemic or the COVID-19, you should self-quarantine. No, self-siege. Because what going on happen when your houses run out of food? What going on happen when they run out of water? Alright? What about when your child pampers run out, the milk run out? You know? You people in a siege, a spiritual siege, and you know it, the scripture says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers in high and low places. Alright? It's spiritual wickedness. These Edomites tap into the energy on the left hand side. Right? So their whole aura is wickedness. To be crafty, to be a serpent, right? To actually have you people underneath a state where you cannot move, you cannot do whatever you want. And if you people decide, you know, hey, guess what, we're going to come out, we're going to do whatever we want, then he going to say, hey, he could do so now and implement the full blunt of martial law, right? Which is something he waiting for you people to do, you know, to act up, because you people going to get hungry. You people going to want to go out there. You people going to want to, you know, work. Because you going to say, hey, when the place going to get back normal, but the place ain't going to get back normal. The Most High rejecting knowledge because all they reject knowledge. You know, long time the Most High had sent the prophets out there to warn you people at the times to come, but guess what, you didn't want to hear. So feel the full blunt of Yahweh Shem El Shayat. Alright, as I said, don't want to make this video too long. Right, so giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh Shem El Shai, Basham Harakakadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that surely do well. Citation to each and every one of the Akim that push this without the insincerity and the truth. Brother Lamar once again from GMS Trinidad saying shalom to the hopeful elect. Stay safe, Kal Akim, until kingdom come.